Podcast.
Welcome to the BAHM Lounge podcast called BAHM Lounge.
Pray for the podcast.
No.
That's church.
Still not called BAHMcast, by the way.
Still called BAHM
By
Lounge.
popular demand. People wanted BAHMcast.
I don't think I've seen one comment.
I think I commented.
Why do we bring this up again?
I don't know. Welcome to BAHM Lounge. Today, we're
I
talking.
got dizzy from saying it. I don't know what just happened. I feel dizzy and
Not
lightheaded.
enough air get into your brain.
low blood
Oh,
sugar.
give me that. Give me that
No,
cake right now.
That's my breakfast and lunch.
Zach, split it in half.
No, that's my breakfast and lunch.
Drink-
That's
drink-
my breakfast.
drink,
No,
my
don't
boy.
drink it. Don't you dare. Don't you dare. Get that thought out of your ass right now. Give me that.
I'm a
Are
little
you saying
sick.
his brain is in his
Let me
ass?
pour. Let me just pour.
Don't.
Let him
You're
pour
gonna
it.
spill it. It's gonna
That's
get sticky.
your brother.
Don't.
Pour.
No,
That's
you're
your
breathing on
brother.
it. Don't breathe on it. You're sick.
There you
Get the
go.
fuck out of here with
Don't
that.
make me laugh.
Don't. Hey, motherfucker, get the fuck out of
Give
here.
one more sip.
No.
Let him sip.
Just
No.
one sip.
No,
One
no,
sip.
no.
Everyone, calm.
Do not
Zach,
sip off of it.
I got low
If you
blood
sip off
sugar.
it, I will eat on this the whole podcast.
I ain't gonna let you that whole podcast. You can take one bite.
Come on.
One
Come on.
sip.
No.
Okay,
no.
here we go.
No.
Here goes.
No, Tyson.
Zach,
No.
Just because you said
Don't make
no,
me
don't
laugh.
mean
No.
it ain't gonna happen.
Tyson.
Let him do
This
it.
would have been done already if you would
Let
just let
Bert
me
pour
get
it
in.
into your mouth.
No, let me just
Let me pour it.
let me just swift it
Yeah.
in there.
Let me
Just
get
get
it.
You know, Tyson, it's regular Pepsi.
Give me the count.
Not diet.
Here we go.
Give me it.
No. I have diabetes. Oh yeah.
Oh, that's good stuff.
Give me it.
That's regular Pepsi.
Give me it.
Oh, I fly today.
Come on.
The ladies at Weight Watchers
First
would be
10 minutes of the podcast
disappointed.
is me wanting my Pepsi back.
God, I kind of broke my neck right there. Oh man, give me another sip.
Zach,
No,
no
no more
regular
sips.
soda.
Dude, I forget how good regular
Not drinking
Pepsi
diet.
is. Regular Pepsi's very good.
Diet means die.
I don't like regular Pepsi.
No, you take a regular Pepsi, you take a little sip of it.
It's good. But I did see a video that triggered me today before we get into the evolution of BAHM.
Yeah, what is it?
Oh.
It was like this like Fine Brothers React video, but it's like a new series where they say if it holds up or not in today's
They
era.
reacted to Seinfeld.
It was Seinfeld.
Yeah.
Oh no.
It was. And all the kids, they took the average demo, which was 18 to 29 years old back in the 90s that watched Seinfeld, and they took those people nowadays, which are the straight liquid retards of the world.
Well, no, what
I will
they're
not
doing
lie.
is, no, but that's the
Liquid.
thing. You're also 18 to
I'm
29.
28, but I am not part of this
No, but-
generation.
No, it's not generation. That is because they live in a bubble in LA, fingering each other's buttholes, saying everyone's, we're all the best.
They basically said Seinfeld doesn't hold up now, and it's super offensive.
Offensive.
I've watched Seinfeld.
Yeah, like there was like a joke where like the whole episode they were like this girl thought that they were gay, that Jerry and George were gay, and they're like, we're not gay. Not that there's anything wrong with
that
that, but
episode
they're
was
like,
hilarious.
they're like, oh my god, what's wrong with being gay? And then it's
See,
like,
that's LA humor, dude.
No.
That's
All
LA.
right, so no, like, yeah, LA's becoming that because look at what they did with Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. I've been bitching at him for that this week. There's like this. There was this news article that was saying that Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer is racist and homophobic. I'm like, why are you
But,
guys
and here's the thing.
It's a
It
cartoon.
is.
stretching?
maybe
No,
the
they-
movie
they-
was.
No, they were saying like, okay, so Rudolph is outcasted because he's got a red nose, which is like being outcast for gay. That's the whole point.
That's the point.
That's
it's to
whole
teach you a
point.
lesson that you shouldn't outcast people.
Yeah.
Because even if you don't believe in them or don't like what they do, they could do
That
great
one wasn't
things.
as bad as okay. So I saw Ethan starting to reply. I couldn't even watch Ethan's video. H3H3.
Well, I
Couldn't even
watched
watch
it. And it also got me triggered about Seinfeld.
because
I
it
was
was
like,
getting me.
these
It
people
was
are
getting me
idiots.
so angry. I was like,
The
these people are
people
idiots.
that they got are just so retarded.
No, it's literally they plunked a bunch of people from LA that get offended super easily.
they
that feel
got people that were offended by them saying Nazi during the Soup Nazi episode
no, of course
because you said Nazi.
because Zach, if people from LA aren't offended,
What are they?
what are they going to complain about on Twitter?
They're non-existent.
They
They
have
don't
to
exist.
complain about something on Twitter. I'm so glad that I don't live in that little
hate
bubble
them.
anymore. Those little
And like they were like,
No. We lived in that bubble, but it never affected us.
No,
you
but
have to
there's
have your
people
own
around
fucking
you.
mind.
There's
You have to
people
have your own
around you,
brain.
though.
there was an episode of Seinfeld where there was a fire during this kid's birthday party, and George like pushes everyone over to get out the door.
I've seen it.
And as I would.
And they were like, "Wow, that wouldn't be acceptable nowadays." It was never acceptable to push kids into flames
And
to
here's
get
the
out
thing,
of the apartment.
That's the humor about
it's
it.
a joke.
Let me tell you right now.
They're so retarded.
Let me tell you. You're in a fire, right? You're in a
Yeah.
building. You're on the 7th floor, and you're in a fire. And these kids are like, "Oh, there's a fire. What do I do?" Are you going to pick
I don't think
up
your average person
50
pushes kids into flames.
No, I wouldn't push them into flames, but I push them away from me.
Let's
so
tell
I
the
can run
story.
down the
Let's tell the
stairs.
story about Zach pushing people away from him.
And you would push people
It's
away.
all for about surviving.
No. We know you would push people away because remember
paint you a
the good old
picture.
story of Steve?
Let me paint you a picture. We're in a Wisconsin, a rural area, very country. There's no neighbors around you, and it's very late at night. And we're having a bonfire.
It's a good
We're playing
time.
Truth or Dare.
Yep.
Zach
And I
gets
was dared
and Steve
to go
gets
deep
dared
into a dark field.
Yep.
It was just a dirt field, but
need
it was
to-
deep and dark and far from light.
and get to the edge of the
Okay,
woods.
It was like
and
a
we had to get to
football-
the edge of the woods. It was far away.
It was like 2 football fields
Yeah,
away.
it was far away. Me and Steve go out there. We get really far away. We get to the point where it's like time to come back. And on the way back, all of a sudden I see this white figure making 40 miles per hour towards me, looking like it's on 4 legs. And I'm like, fight or flight. Well, now I'm going to fight whatever this is. Bye, Steve. I give Steve a nice little shove. It gives me just the little speed boost I need and gives me
Because
that
you don't have to
3-4
outrun the monster. You have to outrun Steve.
You have to
Whoever's
outrun
around
the
the
thing.
next
You know,
object.
to be honest,
don't
but the
have to-
fire's not a
No.
a
Let me tell
demon-seeking
you,
monster.
If there's a bunch of people in front of me, it could be men, it could be children. I'm very equal rights for everyone. If you're a dumbass little kid, you're a dumbass girl, adult, male, and you're just like, oh, there's a fire. What do I do? Pop!
Get out of the way. Yeah, get out of the way.
I'm telling you, on Titanic, I jump on one of those lifeboats. I don't even care.
I'd
as
be
soon
like,
as they're
"Get
starting
that."
to lower, I jump from the 3rd deck and swan dive on 3
Yeah.
kids.
Yeah.
Here's the thing. Remember the lifeboat? That one man went on it, and they're like, oh.
Yeah, he survived.
Yeah.
That's all.
And
that
I
matters.
will be surviving.
Yeah.
I wouldn't even give a shit
Zach,
because
die
honestly,
with
what are they
honor.
gonna do when I land in the bottom of the lifeboat and we're already in the ocean? They gonna kick me out? Oh,
Yeah.
fuck that.
Yeah.
As soon as they kick me out into the water,
push
I'm
them.
getting
I'm
back
getting
on.
in,
I'm trying to get the
dragging
boat.
people out.
Like,
Yeah.
fuck you guys. You know, so
I'm dragging
Zach,
kids
Die
out.
with honor. Yeah,
No,
and when you
no.
die,
My honor
everyone
is
forgets
non-existent at
Because
that
like
moment.
all those men that died, that's just 700 people that died, or whatever. How many people died in the Titanic?
Thousands. 3,000,
Yeah, 3,000 people. They
thousands,
don't know
I
the
don't
names. No one knows the names of the men.
no one cares anymore. There's some
They only
inflatables
know
that you
about
get to go
Rose.
down.
It's just Rose.
yeah, and Rose isn't even real.
She's
So
a
they didn't even tell the
non-existent
real
person.
story.
Well, is Jack even real?
No.
I assumed if
Neither
Rose
of
wasn't,
them.
It's
Jack
just a
wasn't.
love story to make you feel like, oh my god, this guy would die for me. And
No.
mom would watch it 500 times. She'd be like,
They both could have fit
It's
on that
such
door.
a long movie.
I'd
Oh
fit on
my
the door.
gosh.
They tried one time to get on the door together,
I tried 500 times.
and then it's like, meh.
And if we'd play swap.
What they needed to do is both get on opposite ends
Yeah.
of the door and push on at the same time.
Was that?
Yeah.
It's kind of just a movie prop.
Then they should have had a smaller prop because I will argue every time they could both.
Oh no,
fit
no,
on that
no. I
door.
mean, everyone has agreed
Yeah.
that they could definitely fit.
Well, everyone.
And I'd be swimming out to those lifeboats. As soon as they rolled half a mile from the ship, you'd see me coming.
well, like say I was like, okay, I'm gonna die with honor, and then my testicles hit that cold water. I'd be like, oh come on, man. There's more room in that boat.
Oh no, I'd make it. I don't care. I'd get to one of the
Yeah,
lifeboats.
do I want to die?
No,
a lot of these people are.
I'd rather get
businessmen.
on the ship that rescues us and be like,
I'd look for a
pussy.
frail child.
I'd
Oh,
go back
go
to
ahead.
New York and be like, I don't know any of
I don't know
you.
any of you guys.
I'd look for a frail child and be like, he's not gonna make it, and then I'm on.
Yeah, I mean, I'd sink half a boat if I had to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
I'll
they'd
shoot
let me
you
on.
like. Remember, I'll shoot you like. I'd rather be shot.
Yeah, then drown
Then
in ice cold
drown,
water.
Please
Yeah.
shoot
Yeah.
me.
Have you ever been in ice cold water?
And then that one guy jumps. He hits the propeller. Shoot me. Shoot.
Oh
that
my
guy.
god. Well,
Shoot me, dude.
He died instantly. There's no way.
Yeah, but oh god.
No, he hit the propeller with his legs.
Yeah.
Oh, he did?
So
I thought it was-
now he's
Yeah.
just paralyzed, drowning
in the water, drowning.
Yeah.
Not a good
Terrible
look.
stuff.
Not what I want to do.
Okay, so Zach, we're going to talk about the evolution of BAM. We saw some
But
comments.
Seinfeld's a great show, and if you haven't
Seinfeld's a
seen
great
it,
show.
watch
Seinfeld is
it.
pretty good. I will say this. When I was growing up,
Bert.
when I was in high school, I thought Seinfeld sucked.
Well, you're an
You
idiot.
suck.
I thought Seinfeld sucked. I thought it was boring.
Have you
but
watched it?
Now I've watched it. I've been introduced to it, and I actually
Yeah.
really enjoy
You
it.
go
Give
on
it a
Hulu
chance,
right
for
now.
God's
It's all on
sakes.
there.
I really
Every
enjoyed
episode's
Seinfeld
great.
now.
Skip season
What
one.
kind of
if you
show
want.
do you
Why
like
not?
if you don't like Seinfeld? Like, what are the shows that you like your
Yeah,
favorite?
like if you like The Office, you'll like Seinfeld. If you like
Well,
Parks and
like,
Rec, you'll like.
I wanna know what those
my
kids'
older
favorites were.
my older TV show that I really enjoyed, and y'all know this, is MASH. I love that type of humor.
Well, I think these kids' favorite TV show was Will and Grace or something.
yeah, I'm trying to think of like a really
Like a really
PC
PC show.
Probably The Connors. The new
Oh,
version.
God, that
get
show's
Roseanne
awful.
off.
I've
Get
yet to see
Roseanne
it.
off and put the
I've
Connors.
yet
Oh,
to
on.
see it.
I only watched half of an episode.
Enjoy getting
I was like,
canceled.
man,
They're
I
getting
could
canceled
not
for sure.
watch it. I could not.
Well, I want to see the new season of
It was
Roseanne.
barely
I never
bearable
watched
with
it.
Roseanne on it. So I mean,
Well, to be honest, the
the
season-
reboot was like meh.
Yeah, I don't know why people were so
So-
hyped about it. I thought the original series pretty good.
Yeah, I mean, now let's talk about the evolution of BAM though, and
Ooh.
how we all met, how we all started BAM, and what was the process that you guys grew to love us and welcome you into your hearts.
Into your homes, into your
Hello.
bedrooms, as you watch them on your phone.
When
into
you
your
were a
bathrooms,
child.
as you pooped in a child where your little pee-pee was
We're
out.
being watched by a lot of people pooping right now.
right now.
No.
Probably. That's why
No.
I watch.
That's how I
YouTube.
watch a lot of my videos, dude. I've been having. Let me just
Oh,
sidebar
boy.
this real quick. I was in the
pooped
bathroom
4
before
times
you came
yesterday.
here.
Zach, you do not touch that Debbie cake.
I
I heard
had
that.
a sandwich and what are those, like habaneros? Or like the little green peppers?
Jalapeno?
Jalapenos. And my
Jalapenos.
poops and my butthole,
Really
every time I
spicy.
poop,
Spice
it
hot.
burns. And it's not
Dude.
bad. I kind of like it.
Let me tell you about. Let me
And
tell you
it's-
about a dream
it's
I
like
had
lava.
last night. I had a
About
dream.
Tyson's poop?
No, about my poop. I had a dream that I shit in the bathtub, and it was all almonds.
Well, you've done that.
And I had to pick up almonds and put them
You
in the
have pooped
toilet.
in the bathtub.
Just almonds. There's no poop.
No poop, just almonds.
Did you eat them?
Nope, just picked them up one by one and put them in the toilet.
Why
and
one by
flushed.
one?
What
You
was
could
your dream
scoop-
yesterday? You
I
told
don't
me
know.
a dream and it was with me in it. It was real. Oh, yeah. tell the dream.
I have no idea. I don't remember.
Okay, so we were to rent a car, and there was the guy that owned the
Oh!
car was in the passenger seat, and I was driving crazy.
Yeah.
Like,
We were going down like roads in Spain, like where they run the
Yeah.
bulls, that
Going,
kind of
like,
streets, and
on a
pedestrians.
honeymoon or something.
Pedestrians are going
no,
back.
all of us. You were in there too.
You were in it too.
And I'm scraping the edges of this car.
Yep. Hard.
And like we're basically renting it from Toro. And the guy's
Oh,
like,
God.
"Oh my god, this is like a newer car."
It's
we're
his
scraping
car.
It. It's his car. We're
It's his
scraping it. And then
It's Bert's nightmare from LA.
no, and then you come out in the back seat and you're like, "Don't worry, man, I got it." It was like 14 grand to fix it. You're like, "Don't worry, Tyson, I got it." So that just shows you that Bert's dream was like, "I wish I would have got my car."
Sorry, Bert.
Hey, it was only $300 for me to repair the repairs that I needed to
Yeah,
repair.
Bert
Wasn't it 500?
hit like a
No, it was
curb.
three. I think it was.
It was
three.
500.
It was 5.
Yeah.
I thought it was 5.
Bert hit
It was
a
like the
curb,
max that you could possibly
in a
have
car
to
in
pay.
LA. He hit like we rented a car on Turo. He hit the curb.
Yeah.
Paid $500 for it.
Light
It wasn't even
scratch
that
on the
much
plastic.
damage. It wasn't even that much damage.
Yep.
That's what pisses me
Just a
off.
light scratch.
We went to a car wash and I was like, "Oh my god, it's off," because I thought it was.
Oh, yeah.
I was like, he's like, "You gotta be shitting me, yeah, let's go get Dairy Queen." And then he looks at it like, "Oh,
And then we still got Dairy Queen because I was sad.
you have to, dude."
Well, I had what are those Tostino pizza rolls yesterday? I used to down those as a kid. I used to eat like
You don't
20
like
or
them
30.
now?
No, I had like
I was
30.
gonna say, don't
Oh,
tell
I
me
was
like,
gonna say, those
don't
are-
tell me you
I
don't
had
like
like
Tostino
30
pizza rolls.
yesterday.
They're very
but
good.
then I threw up in my mouth 50 times when I was
Acid
sick.
reflux.
yeah.
Gotta get some
It was
Prevacid.
bad.
Get
It
some
was
Prevacid,
bad.
man.
It still burns now, just sitting here even. So I mean,
See, what I like to do is
The evolution of my
I like to
esophagus.
dip them in ranch. I like to
the pizza rolls?
Oh yeah,
That actually sounds pretty good.
That does sound good.
Yeah, it's like dip.
I
like
bought
that.
a bag of 120. So
Oh, well,
Yeah.
how about we have a slumber party
it
tonight?
sounds like a
I got
party.
some at Costco once, and oof, that was a bad couple of 2 days.
Okay, so here we go. How did we all meet each other to start BAM?
Yo,
I'd say this
what's
is
a good
synopsis.
song? What's a good
A
like?
fast?
Yo,
This is me. How did I get
this
here?
is how we grew up.
No,
I don't remember the
I don't
song.
want to do that.
Okay, well we could
Not at
do a
all.
rap about how we met.
So, you
No.
might be wondering, how did we get here?
Yeah, there's a TikTok where it's like, that's me, and this is a story about
You might be
we
wondering
have to
how
go back to the
1986.
summer of 86.
Yeah,
all right, you have to go back to the summer of
86.
I don't know.
2012?
The winter of
11?
2010, we met Bert.
Yeah, was it 2010?
Yeah.
I met him in
2010.
That's
2012.
what, yeah, but when we met in person, it was like 11.
I don't know,
2012.
like 11 or 12. Yeah,
Yeah.
It was 2012, and want to know how I know? Because I had graduation money, and that's how I got out there.
you Tyson was loaded up.
I had $600, and actually, we raised money to go and film a video there, a movie.
And you bought me a
And,
computer.
You know what's crazy? We had like
Yeah.
10,000 subs, and we raised like $3,000 to do that.
A lot of people liked us.
A lot of people did.
So,
Only 10,000 subs.
I can remember the introduction of when I met you two. There was a guy named Automatic Scotty. We were good friends when I was really, really, really tiny on YouTube. And then I was just like, man, I'm not making it anywhere on YouTube. And he was just like, hey, well, I'm a part of this collab channel. I can't remember the name
Shape
of it.
Future Elite.
Oh,
Future Elite.
Yeah, but it's a channel I had that allowed people to upload. They each had an assigned day. So like
Yep.
someone had Monday, someone had Tuesday, and yeah.
He was just like, maybe you could be a part of the Future
Hey,
Elite.
wait 1 second. Is your phone on?
My phone's vibrating. It's Megan. So I mean, I can't take it. So
Okay, how about you take this? How about you do this?
I-
You silence your phone.
I will as
Like
soon
a
as she's done
professional
calling.
person. Just ignore it, and then silence it.
Here we go with my story again. The Future
Now,
Elite.
Bert has to go again. We have to listen
Okay,
to
there
it
we go.
again.
It's silent.
Zach, we have to listen to
Don't
it
worry.
again.
Don't worry. I'm going to start at the Future
Oh,
Elite.
No,
my God.
okay,
Just
go ahead.
fast forward.
The Future Elite. And when we were there, I was just like, well, I got to talk to the boss. And Zach was the boss. And I was just like, hey, can I join? And you're like, no.
No, you're boring.
I looked at his channel. I was like, this sucks.
And then Zach showed me his channel. I was like, dude, this guy is awkward. Very, because we would all be like, we were like hype men in YouTube. We're like, yo, what up, guys? We are the YouTubers. Like, I would talk like
There was a
douche.
reason Zach was called Aviator Gaming is because he walked around with aviators all
Zach
the
was a
time.
giant
I remember the
hype.
first
Was.
time I saw him without aviators, I was like, man, you got some bug eyes. I was just
you
like,
gotta
ugh.
make it. So you got to be unique.
Dude,
you
we
got to
were
be
like
loud.
Jersey Shore hype life YouTubers. Very annoying. If I look back at it now, very annoying.
But then eventually I looked back at Bert's channel in desperation. And we filled a slot with Bert. He started doing a couple videos a week on Future Elite. Then we started talking on Xbox Live. And then eventually we figured out what Skype was.
Yeah.
And then we started using Skype.
And we use a lot of blog
Now
TV.
it wasn't in desperation. You said no to me, and I was like, "Man, fuck that motherfucker!" And I made my content better because I was like, "No one's going to say no to Bert."
Well, Bert,
I'll show
used
you
to
what
do
you're
videos
really
Like,
missing.
and here's Bert's videos. Hey guys, welcome to what's that show? Day in My Life. I'm gonna walk around the
No.
park.
Bert's
I
my
was doing
favorite
news.
videos
I was
of Bert
doing news at the
521
time.
were when he would title it like, "Am I uploading today?" And then it would be a 3-second clip of him being like, "Nope." Just to put a video.
That was back in like early 2010. At that time, I was doing news. I was just like, "Hey,
Early
so
2011.
Saddam Hussein got killed today."
No, but here's your voice, really though. So Saddam Hussein was murdered today brutally. Like it was like really like.
I can barely
low
remember.
tone.
It's been 8 years.
it's bad.
Go
It's
look up
bad.
Bert 521.
Oh Jesus Christ!
Check it out. Very good stuff. Go to the oldest videos, and then you know what I'm talking about.
Hey, I'll take a paycheck.
And then
Suck to 'em.
we met Steve. Well, me and Tyson are brothers, so that's how that works.
You did not meet Steve. I introduced
Well,
you.
I'm getting to it. We were introduced to Steve via Bert because Steve was a Machinima animator for Machinima Realm, and Bert liked his work, and Bert wanted to voice act in his stuff, and Bert became a little bit of friends with Steve.
Do you remember?
And
do you
then-
remember how jealous you both got?
Okay.
No.
And
I
I
don't
do actually
remember.
remember it.
I remember.
So
they
Bert
were
would
mad.
we used to play all the time, and then Bert talks to this one guy for one day, and all of a sudden he's sucking it, dude. He's over
sucking
there.
Steve's dick.
Can I get your lollipop? Can I clean it off, sir? It dropped in the mud, and here we go. Like
I
Bert was
enjoyed it.
really sucking.
I had so much fun with Steve because he was like a new person, but I love these guys too.
And here's the funny thing.
And then they were
Here's
like,
the
"No, only us."
No, and then we dropped Bert, and we stole Steve. We stole him.
We stole Steve. No, I remember I can't remember. I remember working with Steve like in LA once. Like he wasn't in LA, I was. And then
yeah, you were.
I was. And then I was
What
like,
were you working on? What the hell are you talking about?
like we did like a Minecraft video together or something.
And you were in LA, and he was.
And he was in Illinois.
Chicago,
Okay.
yeah, Illinois.
Yeah, and then I was like, oh, we should start like a house where we all live together and we do skits and
Well, we
have
started
a
doing
channel.
Skype conversations with
Oh,
them.
yeah.
Yeah, all
Nightly.
four of us
Yeah,
were on
nightly.
Skype.
Yeah, we would do video
And then
chats.
eventually I'm like, okay, my lease is coming to an end in Los Angeles. And it's like, why don't we move back to Wisconsin because we could be by family. And Tyson was still in Wisconsin. Bert could move to Wisconsin because it's no different than Alabama. Steve lived in Illinois, so it was no
colder.
different than Illinois. So we moved to Wisconsin and rented a house. It was like $2,600 a month, but it was a massive house.
Great house.
Yeah.
And then-
here's the thing.
Good memories.
And here's the thing.
We all split it. And then
My
Bert
life
started-
before that house, it was
Was
getting
sad.
miserable.
it was sad.
I had to live because like I was 18 years old. I turned 19. Because my birthday was early, so I turned 19 in September, and I had to live with my mom and her boyfriend. And then we moved. We moved into the country, and the internet was so limited. If you watch a YouTube video, half the internet's gone. Like
Yeah.
we had limited internet. Like I think a gig or two a month. And
Oh.
if I would whisper, my mom would come into my room and be like, "You're gonna wake my boyfriend up."
I just remember being on Skype. I barely talked to Tyson when I was in Los Angeles because of that reason. I could never talk to him because either one, he had no internet, so I couldn't get on Skype.
It was only for like a month before.
It was like a couple months.
No, it was only a month before.
Because you lived in LA for a little bit and then you
No,
went back.
Yeah, you lived
but
on the
we only
couch.
lived. I only lived in that house for a month.
You lived in the duplex.
That's
yeah.
what I
we
loved
lived
about
in
that
the
LA house. He lived in the sofa or in the recliner, and I lived in a fucking closet.
Well, and then you moved in on February, and
Yeah.
then I gave you a closet. I gave Bert a
It was
closet.
a nice closet. I enjoyed it.
We're really
was-
hopping around here.
Okay,
So let's talk about.
so-
So you lived in LA.
Yeah.
For the first time, it was 2012.
Yeah.
2013, and you lived there.
Yeah,
right?
and then you lived in Wisconsin, Bert lived in Alabama, Steve lived in Illinois.
Yep.
Then we all moved in 2013 around June or something into the BAM
About
house.
that time, yeah.
And then we launched BAM in August. So we basically had 2 months to figure out what we wanted to do on the channel, what we were going to call the channel.
And queue.
And
We
then we
queued a little.
queued videos. Basically, like we were doing animations at the time, so we had to write those. Then we wrote skits, and then we planned out pranks and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So it was just basically like for those 2 months working as my channel was totally dying. Aviator Game was actually pretty big in July and August. It
You
got
got
to
over
like 8 million.
subs or something like that.
Well, it got to 8 million views a month. And then I remember that September, by like December, I was down to like 1 million. So like basically I stuck everything I had into BAM and we all promoted BAM and when BAM launched it was huge. Like right away. Like it did pretty good. Like right off the
enjoyed
bat.
Well, it was
them.
cool. More of like it's cool to get recognized by fan stuff, but it was really cool getting recognized by YouTube creators that you did not think watched you.
Yeah, like if you go to like BAHM and people who are subscribed to BAHM, there's like a lot of big people that are subscribed to BAHM. But then if you go to like we were out in Los Angeles at the Microsoft party during E3, and we were trying to get in the party. There was a long line at the door, and it was like me, Tyson. Was Steve there? It was Steve, right?
Yeah.
And then Bert, I think
I was
there.
living in Alabama at this point.
Yeah, so it was me, Tyson, and Steve standing outside this party waiting in line. And like the Fast and the Furious crew were there. It was supposed to be like the hot party to get into that E3. And we're just waiting and waiting and waiting. And then all of a sudden, Syndicate, Tom walks by, and he was like, BAHMLounge. He was like super surprised, and he was like screaming our name. He's like, BAHMLounge. Oh, I love you guys. I love your videos. BAHMLounge.
What are you waiting in the line for?
He's like, what are you waiting in the line for? Come with me. So then we all get out of the line,
dude, I feel
walk
great.
past all these people, and then Tom gets us right into the party through the VIP
I've
entrance.
heard the story so many times, and I'm like, why did I move back to
felt
Alabama?
so awesome. For one, Syndicate was one of the biggest YouTubers
at the
on
time,
the platform.
massive. It was before like the
Massive.
CSGO scandal. It was like when his vlog channel was huge. He was
So
building
I'm
his
walking up
mansion
there
of a
just being
house.
like, I can't believe my life.
And then I drank like 12 or 14 fireball shots.
We all took a lot, and then we met Soulja Boy there, I think.
And Soulja Boy was there, yes. And I was so drunk. It was a Microsoft party. They had a Forza like racing kit there where you actually sit in this big rocker
So
chair.
you're drinking and driving.
And I even said that to the guy. I'm like, I'm drinking and driving as I'm smashing into the wall. It was trippy. Don't drink and drive.
Do
It was a
not
lot
do
of fun.
it, kids.
It was a lot of fun. We've had a
Yeah.
lot of fun, a lot
Yeah.
of cool experiences.
So we all
like
met
that.
online. We all met doing YouTube. Like, it's
Yeah.
not like we bumped into each other on the stream. We're like, ooh, who are
We
you?
used to
Let's
do a lot of
YouTube
Blog
together.
TV too, which was like a live streaming platform
Yeah,
before Twitch.
Blog TV.
And we would just like stream and do weird things. We'd have people come on. We got a lot of viewers too, I'm pretty
We've
sure.
been doing YouTube since 2007, like in general.
Yeah,
like,
I've been doing like hardcore, like 2008. We started
Yeah.
doing like our original series.
Is that
The
like
Three
when you
Stoners.
made your
Yeah.
very first channel?
2007 was Three
2007,
Stoners.
2006.
Because I was 17, so
Yeah.
I figured it was right around that time.
Well, 2008 was like our big.
Yeah.
2007 we posted like random videos.
Yeah.
I did like Fat Guy Gets Owned by Airsoft Gun in 2007.
I loved watching YouTube, but I didn't officially make a channel until January of 2010. But before that, I was just watching. I was never liking. I was just like, I like this guy, and I would always just type in Wheezy Waiter or something.
Yeah, like I actually just watched a Wheezy Waiter video the other day. It was like him and his wife quitting the internet for 1 month.
Jesus.
Like, so and I think they pretty much quit like all tech. So like they couldn't even watch TV.
Oh!
So like they could watch TV 1 hour a day. So like that's what it was.
Damn.
And he could respond to email like 3 times a week. That's it. So like basically like for 1 month they didn't use anything. And like the first weekend they're like, kind of miss like checking Facebook, seeing what my friends are up to. And then like 3 weeks in, the wife who was like most addicted to Facebook, Twitter, and blah blah because of all the friends and posting baby pictures, etc.
Oh, for sure.
She said she actually didn't care about checking other people's stuff. She only cared about checking what people thought of her stuff. So now she like since she didn't post anything, she had no itch to even go check it anymore because there was
Shafir-
nothing new.
Ar Shafir, the comedian, he always swears you don't need any of that.
Yeah.
People honestly need flip phones and stuff, and I'm like,
Well, and-
I don't know if I can do that.
Wheezy Waiter read the newspaper every day. That was his like form of news, entertainment. He's like, I really like it because it's just news and you're not getting 1,000 opinions that
Yeah.
skew your opinion.
But then you're only getting one opinion that's very biased.
It could
well,
be very
usually it's
biased,
not
yeah.
opinion based when it's newspaper. It's just like written fact.
Depending.
Like
If you're in
like
New
the
York Times-
Packers won 28-31. Ah,
Yeah.
okay.
Well,
good.
if it's like that.
I mean-
like a local newspaper, yeah.
Yeah. So it's just like, just like, and he said like it changed their life quitting the internet for a month. And then it made me think, could we quit the internet for a month?
No.
Like say you like queued everything,
No.
put it up. You didn't have to do your job. It was already going for
I
itself
get
on
so
autopilot.
bored.
I love my internet.
It's cold outside. What am I
Netflix.
supposed to do?
What would you do? Because
that means no Netflix, right?
no Netflix. And he obviously didn't play video games because even
What
if it's
am I
not online, he wasn't
supposed
playing
to do?
electronic stuff.
It's
really.
cold outside.
He had something to do, and I'll tell you what he had to do. He had to take care of a child.
Well, they got a young child, but I don't think it's too young because then they have a kid that's out of high school already. I think even out of college.
I didn't know that.
I don't think
Yeah.
so. He's
no,
like 40.
that's what they said. They said one of our kids flew the nest already.
Oh,
and
wow.
now they had the second kid.
I had no idea about that.
I didn't know
Yeah.
about
But
that
let me tell
kid.
you something. There's nothing to do. Entertainment.
I don't even know what you would do.
It's entertainment for a
You
reason.
go bowling?
Because it's something to
You
do.
get out of the house.
You have to get
You
out
get out of the house. You spend $5 billion. You spend all
Yeah.
your money in your bank account because you're like, well, what am I supposed to do with my life?
Because like it's like okay, like I could definitely like if you said like okay, like you have to pick a website to go without for a month, I'd be like, oh, I could do that.
Yeah,
yeah.
easily.
I won't go on Twitter for a month. Like I could
get
easily
so
do that.
bored that I check Facebook even though I don't care about Facebook.
Oh, I haven't been on Facebook in like 5 years. So
And then like I go through Instagram video posts. I'm not the only. I'm not Like his wife, she only goes on her stuff to see what people are thinking about her. I don't do that. I
If
don't
you had
give
to
a
quit 3 websites that you use most often, which 3 would you quit?
Oh, don't do
shit.
that.
For a
I'd quit
month.
Twitter. I'd quit Facebook and Instagram.
Yeah, just social media.
Twitter, Facebook. I love Instagram. There's no way.
Oh, I could quit all those.
I quit it
all
all.
3 of those. But I can't even say Facebook because I don't even use it, so that's like cheating.
Well, see, I'm not cheating. These are all that I use. But
All
I
right,
won't
fine.
quit
Take
YouTube.
Facebook off. What else are you taking off?
I mean, I could probably get rid of one of Hulu or Netflix just for a month.
Oh yeah,
It wouldn't bother me to get rid of Hulu.
I'd get rid of Hulu probably.
But if I had to choose
Actually,
like
no,
all
Hulu's
of
got
video
really good
streaming,
shows now.
if I had to
Ugh.
say like, oh, I can't video stream for a month, that means like no YouTube, Netflix, or Hulu.
Yeah, you can't do
that would
that.
kill me more than giving up anything on the
Oh,
internet.
for sure. Yeah.
you got to be able to
Because
stream.
I got to be able to see. I want to. That's my only form of entertainment. So without
Last night
that,
I watched I think 7 episodes of Scrubs with my girlfriend. If I don't watch something,
watch Hoarders with Megan.
you know how
It's
bored
intense.
I'd be.
I
have a
sat
girlfriend.
in my room quietly.
What'd you? That's
Zach,
it.
wait.
You could quit the internet.
No, I watched TikTok for
Girlfriend.
about 4 hours.
Oh, I watched TikTok.
I hate you.
Girlfriend.
I hate you. I hate
I have
you.
a girlfriend.
You have a girlfriend? I have a fiance.
I want everyone to
I have a
know
girlfriend.
It's about damn time.
Steve's got a fiance too. Look at all of us
Everyone
growing up.
is growing.
Mm-hmm.
We're
Yeah.
connecting with each other. We're getting stuck with someone sometimes, right?
No, I mean I love it.
Sometimes.
Bert was stuck with people.
Oh,
I
Bert
was not
was
stuck with
stuck.
anyone. I was stuck alone.
Oh, I was stuck
right?
with people. That's
I'm
for sure.
overweight, you know. And then I found someone. Now they can't leave.
They can't
'Cause
leave.
you won't let go?
Bear
They're
hug.
stuck.
Bear hug.
You try to get out of this.
Yeah, try to get out.
Break
of it.
these
It's not
fingers.
gonna happen.
What would you do? Do you think you would develop new skills or hobbies?
If
Oh,
I
you'd
had-
have to.
Yeah,
You'd
you
absolutely
definitely
have
you
to.
figure it
What
out.
would be the first thing you go into? Dabble in like that. If you had more free time on your hands.
Carving.
Now you quit the
I
internet.
would wish that
Carving.
it was summer so
Wood
I could cut
carving?
the
I
grass.
get into wood carving.
Like I wish it would
You'd
be
cut
summer.
the
I could cut the grass every day.
every day.
Every other day. I'd be like,
Ugh,
grandma and
dude.
grandpa. I'd be like,
do something a little more productive than cut the grass.
Carving.
Why? It's
I make beautiful, magical things and I sell them.
I know I can't make
Yeah,
anything, and I don't want to.
I mean, I probably would like take some type of class to like become a pilot out of
Oh, you'd
boredom.
have to, yeah.
I'd be
Yeah.
like, now I have time to read all these books and take these tests.
Now, do you know what would be the hard part about that? Not being able to take photos when really cool things happen.
You know, well, and you know what?
Zach doesn't take photos anyways.
I don't. But
His
think about
Instagram
this.
is bare.
Think about this. Okay. So many people think they're so busy
No, wait,
in their
but-
daily life. Hold on.
Oh, it's just so
many
upsetting.
So many people think they're so busy in their daily life, but yet when I ask, oh, well, like what websites would you quit? What internet things would you stop using? Everyone's like, oh, I couldn't stop using any of them. Well, most of them are just time killers.
Yeah.
So if you're truly so busy, getting rid of some of these would free up
'Cause
hours
no
in your
one's
day.
busy.
Yeah, no one's
You're
busy.
not. If
I
you
know
have-
I'm not
if
busy.
you're checking Instagram
I
every day,
just love
you're
it.
checking Twitter every day, you're checking Facebook every day, you're not busy.
Yeah.
If you're on
I just
Reddit, on
enjoy
YouTube watching
looking at 'em. I
videos.
love looking at things and going, that's neat.
But I want to go back to something.
I waste an hour
You
a day
don't
on
post
TikTok.
anything on Instagram.
I
We
do
go
once
to,
in a while.
We go to London. We go to South Korea.
I post one photo per trip. That's
Ridiculous.
maybe 2.
Well, it's like one day you're gonna show these.
I've
to your
been there,
kids.
done that so many times already.
You never went to South Korea except with me.
Yeah, and I took.
You took like one photo.
Well,
Maybe
he
2.
doesn't have the photo bug. He doesn't have the photo bug.
I
No,
just-
but like,
no.
don't you want to show your kids like, hey, kids, remember when I used to be cool?
I'd rather be leaning towards the side of not ever taking photos than being the person that is 100% glued to my phone. Like,
No, I don't. I'm not glued to my phone.
You know.
But what I do is I take a quick photo. Either I post it that
I
day.
take
or
a
the
couple
next day.
photos. I mean, my Instagram's got thousands of photos on it.
Yeah, but that's because in the past. But now they're just pictures of you or Megan, Woman Crush Wednesday. They're not.
It
when
is
I wanna
always
show-
it always is Women Crush Monday or Wednesday, and
Yeah.
then it's like, hey, 9 months till the wedding. Hey,
I
8
don't-
months to the wedding.
Yeah, go
even-
check your
Hey,
Instagram.
6
It's
months
depressing.
to the
I'm
wedding.
going to go to Instagram. Let me plug this in. Keep talking.
Yeah, go to your Instagram.
Keep
Remember
talking.
that's Megan. Y'all
Okay.
just look identical
Zach,
on Instagram.
we travel places. We get to go places. And it's upsetting to me because one day you're going to have kids. And your kids will be like, Dad, weren't you cool? I mean, Tyson shows me all these cool pictures of how cool Uncle Tyson was. He was so cool. Little do they know, I'm a third cool. You get to travel way more than I do.
I
And
mean,
there's
like,
nothing.
Well, he doesn't have the photo bug. He doesn't like taking photos.
I do have enough photos to show my kids how cool I was
Yeah,
when
but
my life
so-
is boring.
Kids, I went to South Korea. People were scared for us to go for no reason, right? And you didn't get to show it.
So let me see here. I'm going to pull up my photos,
Looking like-
and we're going to discuss how active I am on the gram. Okay, so here's my Instagram. A pretty active Instagram. Okay, it's not very
It's not
active.
very active at all.
But
You
okay.
have a good amount of followers.
I mean, this is actually
No,
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 look,
no,
following
no, no, no.
26.
Let's see the difference between the first and second photo. What's
Okay.
the time frame?
basically the top 7 photos were all taken since November 4th,
Oh my gosh.
and it's only December 12th.
Okay, so now if we count the
That's like 2
photos-
a week.
Now, from that time, we went to like London. No, not for November. But, we went to South Korea. You went to other places.
South Korea you can see I had 2
go
photos.
Go up to that third photo. You looking like your grandpa. Look at that mustache. You're looking
Mustache
just
game
like your
strong,
grandpa.
dude. Okay, so this was at BlizzCon early November.
Uh-huh.
This was at Disneyland early November. Both these. This was the other day. Peach was dressed like the Grinch's dog. Very interesting. Then I went to a Christmas thing here in Texas. This was only like 2 weeks ago. This was on my birthday. So this was only like 2 or 3 weeks ago. And this was just the other day. My house with Christmas lights.
Yeah, but okay, scroll down.
And this is South Korea. I'm standing on this building. It's glass. And then I have this picture of me and Tyson flying to South Korea.
Okay, wait 1 second now. From all this time, we've been to, there's a picture in Wisconsin. We went to Wisconsin. We went to London.
London's down here.
Okay, you posted a decent bit in London.
I posted a lot in London. 5 total photos. And London to me was like, this is London, and then it was the Logan Paul fight. That's what it was all about.
I went to do my top 9 Instagram photos, and a lot of them are just the fight.
I did my top 9.
And then we have, I went to Vegas, went to the Grand Canyon, then
Yeah,
we
and
went to
Matt, you went to the
Wisconsin.
Grand Canyon, you went to Vegas, you only post 1 photo.
You were in a
It was
helicopter.
also the Grand Canyon. I
Didn't
have enough
didn't
photos
you
of
go
Vegas.
to the Grand Canyon in a helicopter?
Yeah, and that
And you
was...
didn't take photos?
What are you going to see? Just the ground?
Yeah.
I've been in a plane before.
No, you gotta have like Megan take a photo of you. Like, look,
We fly
that's the
first
ground.
class international, which means
I didn't take
it's
a photo.
big bucks.
It didn't look good enough.
It's big bucks. Go to
You
my
couldn't
Instagram.
tell I was in first
Go to
class.
my Instagram. Yes, you can. Let me show you how to take it.
Are we gonna look at all of ours?
No.
Yes, we are. You can't do
No,
that.
we're not looking at all of it. I only want to show this one
What's
photo
your
so you can
Instagram?
see it. Big Mac Nation.
You couldn't have just done that on the Instagram
Yeah, he
page?
could have. He's an idiot.
Here comes.
See, now go scroll down to the picture where I'm in the first class.
Oh, okay,
club.
if we're
There
going to
it is.
critique anything here.
No, go up. Go up. I wanna
Yeah, okay, so I could critique this.
Look at Cohiba. Click on it. Click on
Girlfriend,
it.
cat.
Dude, look at that cat.
Look what it says. Me when the waiter brings the food.
Oh,
Dude, that is so funny, dude.
Holding hands, girlfriend. Yeah, if anyone posts too many girlfriend.
But that's also because I post a lot of photos.
Let's look at mine now.
But no, look,
What's yours?
First, go scroll down. Look at the first class photo. You tell me you can't brag like that?
I didn't
Click it.
care to.
Click it.
I honestly didn't care to.
Zach, you never fly first
Made
class
it
like
back
that.
to Dallas.
We can
I
fly
fly first class, but not international.
But not international. That's like 10
It's
grand a
just the
seat.
Bert dude, I think.
Humble brag. We didn't pay for it.
It was paid for. But here's Bert's. Okay, Bert, you're not very active on Instagram either. And when you are, you're posting like this or whatever this is.
That's from Fitbit because I got 25.
And then there's this, which that's respectable. Most of yours
God, look at
are
that Thanksgiving plate.
most of yours are
yeah.
selfies. If I'd
Bert,
say
you do
so.
take a lot of
And then
selfies.
like news articles or
And
something.
let me tell you, people don't like selfies that much. So you have to have people take photos of you. I found that out.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm so awkward. I can't be like, yeah, can you take a photo with me? Because I know you're going to be like, no.
Well, I'm not by you, so Tyson lives with you.
Well,
I will not drive to your house to take a photo of you.
No, this is how it goes. Tyson, can you take a photo
I won't.
of me? Okay.
See, like my Instagram game isn't strong, but I do have these stories. See, this is what I started doing instead of posting it on Instagram, flooding my feed. I have dedicated stories
I don't have those.
that you can't see right now.
I need to get those.
But basically, it's like every story I did in South Korea, I put on a saved story for life. So if I want to relive my
See, Instagram gets shut down.
well, then it's gone.
Then it's gone.
Oh, wait a minute. What about the books that you can buy?
I have the
do
books
that with the stories though.
not the stories.
No.
But then I have Adventures with Bay, and then I have the Logan Paul versus KSI fight. So I have London and South Korea logged
Zach, you
in
looking
history.
fat in that Logan versus KSI.
Dude,
Like,
I'm
what's up with your
fat
face?
as fuck.
Well,
dude.
no, it's just the angle you're at.
I think I have this photo somewhere down here too. See, we went to Mexico. I took photos. Went to E3 and went to the
I
Fortnite
took one
parties.
photo in Mexico.
I took that photo.
Oh yeah.
I took that photo. So you didn't even take
And
And
you
then I
went to
took
New
photos
York.
in New York. And then our engagement
You
photo.
go all these places.
And then this was Vegas.
You
Yep.
traveled probably 15 different, states and countries this year, maybe even more. And you don't.
Yeah, this was
photo
at the
them.
Magic Castle in Los Angeles.
Zach, this is the first photo I'm seeing of me
Where?
on your Instagram, and that makes me upset.
Right here.
Yeah.
Well, because usually in front outings I don't do.
Look
photos.
at the amount of Megan.
Yeah, too
This
much
is
Megan.
Grenada. That's our engagement trip.
Okay,
Too
keep
much.
going. Tell me I post a lot of photos with my girlfriend. That's all your Instagram.
There I
Cleo.
am. Oh, thank God I'm in
Look
there.
at Cleo,
God,
5,000
see,
likes.
we've probably traveled.
God, look how
You
small
traveled
she
probably
is.
25 different states and countries.
This
and you
year.
post.
I
Yeah,
traveled so much this year. It's a blur, to be honest.
Yeah, I forgot that we went to Vegas.
Like 5 times I went. I counted 5 times. Megan went 6.
I went
She had a bachelor party.
twice. Did I go?
Twice this
Two or
year,
three
I think.
times,
Yeah,
I
2 or
think.
3.
It was a lot.
I think it was only
I've
twice for
traveled
me.
more than I even thought I would this year. This was last year Christmas, so it kind of shows you how many pictures I take over the course of. It's not that many.
You don't have that gold car anymore. He doesn't have that gold car
I
anymore.
don't. I got rid of
I
it.
drive a Jeep Cherokee. Zach
poor.
drives a Jeep Grand Cherokee. His was a little bit more expensive, 60. Mine was 30.
I'm still driving the
Do
good
I feel
old
like less of
Toyota.
a man? A little bit. But at least Bert's got the Toyota still.
I still have the Tacoma.
See, in this photo I took in London, on the London Eye, and you can tell that is not London. It
What's
is London.
the London Eye?
It's like a big Ferris wheel that goes around. It takes like freaking
I'm
half an
very
hour to
proud
go
of it.
around.
Okay, so are we done talking about how we all met? I think we talked about how we met.
I mean, I'm good.
Well, when we first met Bert, I want to just mention the story.
Oh boy.
We met Bert. We did a video. We did a movie called Aviator the Movie. It used to be on YouTube. It had like 700,000, 800,000 views, and then they removed it. Really disappointing.
I have the DVD somewhere.
I have multiple DVDs of it, and I'm glad that you have it. I paid for it. I'm glad that you have it. Wow, thank you. Actually, Zach paid for it.
Thanks, Zach.
Thank you.
But let me tell you something. We met him. He dressed up like a gangster. He had a backwards hat. He had a loose shirt on. He was
I have
about
a hat
90
on?
pounds.
I don't think I had a hat
Super
on.
white. Yes,
You
you
have
did.
that,
Did I have a
Yes,
hat
you
on?
did. You
like
had
an
tilted.
Alabama hat or
He had
something.
it tilted. It was a flat brim tilt.
Yep.
Oh,
And
yeah.
It was.
It was the national championship hat. I remember that.
But you could tell that you were trying to look cool because it was the first time you met us. And then I wore a cut-off T-shirt looking like I was a big fat seal. Zach, what
And then
did you
Tyson
wear?
and Bert had sex.
We all had sex.
I wore I think a really crappy V-neck from Aeropostale.
did.
No. The thing about all the clothes we're wearing, it didn't matter because as soon as we met, we went downstairs in the hotel pool and we just kind of walked
God,
around.
that was awkward.
in the pool.
We're
And
like-
the pool was small.
Oh, it was small. It was
and we
very
were just
awkward.
sitting there so...
Well, because we're from Wisconsin, so we're like, you want to go swimming?
Yeah.
yeah, we get excited in Wisconsin when there's a pool.
Yeah.
This
So
hotel
it's
got a pool? Oh my
We were
God,
just awkwardly
fancy.
asking a question every minute. It'd be like a minute would pass of complete silence, and I'd be like,
Didn't we have a ball in the pool or something? We had something. It was
so.
No, that was me with a shirt on.
oh, that's what that was.
But yeah, that's how we met. And it was fun. It was a lot of good times.
Hey, 8 years since we met Bert, pretty much right around this time.
Yeah.
And next year will be 9 years, and we've done YouTube pretty much seriously full time since then. It's been a long, wild ride.
A long, wild ride. A long, wavy ride. But if you guys have a topic that we should talk about, leave that in the comment section down below.
Next week is the last podcast before Christmas. So I think we're going to look at some old BAM Christmas songs and maybe some songs in general, and we're going to talk about Christmas best gifts we got.
Best gifts we
leave
got from each
topics
other.
that relate to the holidays.
I don't know if I've ever gotten anything from Steve. I'm sure I have.
I mean, I think we did a gift exchange
I'm
that
sure
one time.
we
I can't
have.
even remember.
I don't know, dude.
Was.
I have underboob sweat right
No, we
now.
did do a Secret Santa one year. I remember.
We did?
I agree.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I remember because I got the Breaking Bad stuff.
Yep.
And here we go,
So-
guys. Thank you for enjoying the video. Thank you for watching the stream. This is not a stream.
This is not a stream.
I call it a day
It's a
now.
podcast.
I have
Hit
my
that
nose.
like button if you guys
It's a little
enjoyed.
runny.
Subscribe. Turn those notifications on. We do podcasts. Try to do them every Wednesday. Well, I don't even know what today is. It's Friday.
It's
so.
Friday, so we don't do it every
I
Wednesday.
mean, we're trying to get it up. It'll probably be up tomorrow because Tyson's going to work overtime.
It probably won't be up tomorrow. It probably
Saturday's
will be
a
up
good day.
Sunday.
We see how it is, Tyson. Selfish.
I'm very busy.
Tyson is
He's very busy
extremely
being snotty and lightheaded.
Very busy. Have a good day.
Oh,
There
there
it
it goes.
is.
He passed out.